get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick it away and get this game going. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Trojans. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Dropping back, it's Harris. Aggressive call on the opening play. He hauls it into the 25, still running. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
They'll They'll run it from the gun. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back to pass. It's Vargas. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Harris. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
4th and goal from the team. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. looking for 6. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Vargas. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. They're recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swann. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Looking to throw it deep. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, USC. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Clock by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. It's Harris. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking downfield, it's Harris. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to throw. It's Vargas. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Harris. Looking right, this one caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guys.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Back to throw. It's Harris. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. That pass is caught. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The completion makes it second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Harris. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed. An ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Looking to score with a run to the right. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The big fullback's got it here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? finding space at the 20. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is Hammer. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Boom. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous 4th down attempts. Back to pass. It's Harris. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Makes a quick catch. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this 3rd period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, USC. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Harris. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And this is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the Trojans trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on first and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Looking to throw. It's Vargas. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They are pouring it on now.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they're running on the toss. They tackle him about the 14.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Gain of 1. Good enough for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Send the back in motion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. That sack sets up a second down and long. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Crosses the 45. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And now they go for a 2-point conversion.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Easy!
Scanning the field. It's Harris. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
23.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
team is on the field, do they know that it's first down? We'll see if he can make a play on this return.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with